Imagine being the son or daughter. Imagine being the child of Todd Howard.
Todd Howard does have a child. I think he has one.
He gets you Skyrim for Christmas every year.
He goes, "Can you explain this?" He goes, "It just works."
We call that one the Asmongold Shuffle. I play a lot of League of Legends, probably because I hate myself. There are a wide variety of champions you can pick from, but who I found to be my personal favorite is a man by the name of Darius. Darius is a very specific champion. There's a list of things that you need to apply to you for you to be a good Darius player. Number 1, you need to like axes. Number 2, you need to like bullshit, unfair mechanics. Number 3, you need to like top lane. Number 4, you need to be an asshole in real life. If you're not an asshole in real life, you can't play Darius. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's just a requirement. But yeah, if all 4 of those things apply to you, you'd be a good Darius player. Darius is a super strong champion. He's the type of guy that can win basically any 1v1 at level 1. He's the type of champion that can win against the jungle gank while on less than 200 HP. He's a champion so strong, he wins fights after he's already died. He's the type of champion that you get your first ever pentakill on, but 5 seconds after the pentakill, you disconnect because your house is wired more poorly than the money that the Nigerian prince was supposed to send me in exchange for my parents' social security information. Look, I know that wasn't a very funny joke. I mean, can you blame me? There's not many good jokes you can make about houses being wired poorly, but you know what? I sure did try. No, I'm sure after seeing all that god tier gameplay, you're dying to let me tell you how to play Darius. Fuck you gotta hear about nerdy lore shit first, haha! Darius grew up in some city in Noxus as an orphan with his little brother Tyler 1. When he grew up, he joined the Noxian army and rose in its rank until one day when he was fighting in some battle, the general ordered a retreat and Darius replied, and I quote, "That's some pussy shit," before beheading him and leading the Noxians to victory. That quote is quite reflective of his playstyle. He continued rising in the ranks and gained more power for a bit longer. I don't really know. I got bored of reading the wiki at this point. But apparently Swain tried to kill him one time, so that's pretty cool. I swear to God, nothing makes me more sexually frustrated than when someone cucks Darius for me at the beginning of the game, which unfortunately happens far more often than you think it would. Let's see. Well, how are we have two? Oh no! Unfortunately, due to a ban rate larger than the amount of war crimes I've committed and an increasingly large dodge times, because Riot keeps autofilling me jungle even though I don't know how to play jungle, let's just say I'll probably get to play Darius again soon. See the WoW wiki for a better definition of soon. You wonder why it takes so long for me to get footage for this video? Well, I only get to play so many Darius games, and believe me, I am dog shit at League. Most of that footage is of games of me going 0-8. Getting enough footage for this video was like fishing in the Dead Sea for League content. Okay, fine. Enough beating around the bush. You want to know how to play Darius and be a god just like me. Now the first question you might have is, Henry, what qualifies you to teach me how to play Darius? Well, if you only look at my stats and high-performing game, you would say that nothing qualifies me to teach you how to play Darius. However, that's only if we're looking at those specific metrics. If we look at the fact that I look almost identical to Darius, have similar physique, and have an equally unmatched big dick energy, you could see that I'm the perfect fit to teach anyone how to play this beefy family-friendly word. Okay, so here's a game I recorded with some of my friends, and as you can see, wait a second. There's a webcam? A chat box? This wasn't recorded, this was live streamed on my Twitch channel, Henry's TV. Go out, put a link in the description, go follow, watch, boost myself, see. Okay, quick speed run of Darius' abilities. His passive is a bleed that stacks up to 5 times whenever he gets an attack. It does like overtime damage, and it helps his ult a lot. His Q is a little spinny boy. It creates 2 circles when you hit them in the outside circle, also it does dog shit damage. His W basically empowered auto attack that slows. His E is a little hook. and his ult does 2 damage based on the amount of stacks that you have, up to 5. Oh, also, if you kill someone with his ult, the cooldown resets entirely, allowing you to cast it again up for another 20 seconds, I believe. So the first mistake I noticed this game is that my D is set to teleport and not ignite. Most guides will tell you to actually run Ghost because of his mobility is his biggest weakness or some lame excuse like that. No, you want to run Ignite to do the biggest amounts of damage in the early game as physically possible. So as you see here, this Urgot made the very crucial mistake of challenging a level 1 Darius. Now, normally, most level 1 champions are pretty weak, but Darius is strong at all points in the game, including level 1. As you see here, he's going to try and go on me again. I don't know why. I thought he was finally backing off right there, but turns out he made the very ingenious play to go in on me again, and feed me a free kill. Ladies and gentlemen, bronze. It was only at 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this game when the Urgot typed "going AFK" in the chat. Not my proudest moment as Darius, but I decided to recall and back off when the Urgot returned to lane. Looking back, I probably could have killed him, but I decided that I wanted to spam abilities instead, so I bought a mana crystal. Now when you're playing Darius, if you have an item lead, just having a single item lead is very crucial. It can make you win much harder than you already are. But I always make sure to buy a sapphire crystal first, mostly because I like mana and spamming abilities. And I don't know why this Urgot's going in on me again. He fucking dies again. Oh, this Nunu thinks he got me, right? This Nunu thinks he has me. And I'll be honest, I thought he had me too. But then he doesn't. The second the Urgot comes back into lane, he gets unnecessarily close to me. Which I don't know why he would do that, given that I'm 4-0. Nobody on the enemy team is allowed to have any sort of fun when I'm doing this good as Darius. Okay guys, I get it. You don't need me to commentate how I'm shitting on killing this Urgot. Wait. Every time. Knowing what to do while dead is a very important part of playing Darius. Most Darius players will normally scream gamer words into their Discord calls. When I'm dead and returning to lane, I like to think about some of the wise words my favorite musician, Pitbull, once said. Regardless of all my angry emotions, I continue to be a rodent in an enclosure. I think this to myself over and over on my slow return back to lane. It was at this point in the game where I opened up the tab to notice that my friend Evan was playing Garen bot and had 9 kills. So at this point in the game, I think you get the general gist of how you play Darius, at least in the early game. And that's be unnecessarily aggressive, kill the Urgot over and over again until he tells you in chat that he was actually supposed to ban you. That's quite unfortunate for him. So by this point in the game, you should be having around 11 kills like me. Don't worry if you don't have that many kills. I actually don't either most games. But at this point, your main job is carrying the team on your back into late game. However, sometimes your power goes out in the middle of a game. And you know what? You just have to live with that and deal with the fact that your team could possibly lose in the 5 minutes that it takes for you to get back, which has happened to me more times than you'd think. However, by the time you get back, if your team's still alive, you surprise the enemy because they think you left the game for some reason, and just kill them all, and then win the game. It's that easy sometimes. In conclusion, yes, I did win this game by making it unplayable for the enemy Urgot. No, I don't care that I ruined the game for him. And yes, this is the true Darius experience. Okay. I just woke up, we're gonna do this in one take. I didn't really plan this part of the video out at all. Every other part of the video I planned out fairly well. The end of it, not at all. I actually didn't think I'd make it this far in making this video. So if you could leave a like and subscribe to this channel, that would be pretty cool. I mean, you've made it this far in the video. You clearly you think you probably thought it was kind of funny if you made it this far. Also, if you made it this far into the video, you clearly think I'm somewhat funny or enjoyable to watch. And if that's the case, you should check out my Twitch. It's in the description. There's a link, and I stream there sometimes. I make jokes with my friends, and it's a really fun experience, I guess. I mean, hey, I mean, you think I'm funny, right? Right? Alright, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go take a shower.